Good evening from Yummy BTV. Wishing you all well. Sending plenty of love your way as usual. Just before we go live tonight, I'm going to get this video out of the way because you lot keep messaging me. Come on, Yummy, do it publicly. It's not about doing it publicly. It doesn't mean because I got my files and I got certain information from certain men from back in the day that I logged a long time ago. Mentally, if you get what I'm only pissing about with the files, right? The day that Paddy Conroy met Lee Duffy, right? It went something like this. And I know that it's probably out there already, little bits of stories, but I'm giving you my version of what I've got. It's up to them, what they're going to say. Paddy and blah, blah, blah. I got this bit right, that bit wrong, blah, 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 blah. Carol, of course, probably has the real answer. To be honest, Paddy probably has the real answer. But the one thing that I've got, no, the three things I've got down is that they couldn't have met before they met in prison. Paddy was the one behind the door in the cell, right? Look, what's this? Paddy was the one behind the door. Lee Duffy comes on the wing with his bags, right? Or vice versa, if you want it that way. But I've got it that Paddy was behind it in his own cell, right? So when they pushed the door, right? They pushed the key in the door and they brought the screw set out, 100%, 100%. You know what it's like down in the northeast. Yeah, we'll put them two together and all that, which is a really dangerous thing to do, right? My belief is, obviously, Lee Duffy physically might be too much for Paddy, but I don't think Paddy really cares about that kind of stuff because I think he would be able to find his own answers to the problems and come with a solution. So when the door opened, right, I heard Paddy was standing there looking at him. Paddy backs off. He let Lee Duffy come into the cell. The steward goes, yeah, you got a new cell. She got a new cellmate, Conroy, right? Watch this, right? Hold on. You got a new cellmate, Conroy, right? But so to me, and to all intents and purposes, from the information that I have from Emma, Carol, so to speak, from other parties out here, I got my own stuff to go on with in there. Is that when the school's thinking they're going to put them in there for a fight, right? They're thinking, yeah, Lee Duffy will go in there, right, and all that, which might be anybody else. It might have happened that way. When they closed the door, right, the screws I heard, right, from two cleaners that were on that wing at the time, they were waiting to hear noises like it was kicking off in there. No, never. What happened was, rightly, I think Carol's got it right. They must have been having a puff overnight and the cell started stinking. And in the morning, they come out laughing their tits off. But I had to clarify that. You've probably got those bits already, man. I'm not looking low views and I don't really care. But that's the version that I've got. So much to speak from a lot of my Northeast mates that I was in jail with. They say, nah, they liked each other. How about that? I've got to do that. I'm not being honest. I don't want no friends. I don't want nothing. I don't really care. You asked me to come up and clarify it. I have, all right? I'm going live in a minute.